What's going on? It's Zedmont. In my previous test that I showed for my Zooka 101 targeting, I made a couple fatal errors and the community had a bunch of questions and I didn't have the answers. So what I've done is I've set up this new test we've got a cannon which starts with approximately 11,000 health, and we've got two shock launchers with 16,000 health. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how Zookas choose their targeting. In my last one, I totally did it in an inaccurate, non-scientific manner, and it was sloppy and messy. So thank you very much to the Reddit community, Discord, Crazy Turtle, all of the above had questions and suggestions. I've gone back and retested, and I feel like I've got the proper answer now. So what I'm going to show you is I've set it up nice and tight. All three are 100% healthy. We know with 11,000 and 16,000 health respectively. We drop one artillery on the cannon, two on the shock launcher, and one on the far shock launcher. So we're down to 24, 47, and 62%, even though the outside weapons have both taken one artillery. So it's not about damage done, it's about percentage done. So what I'm going to show you here is that as these troops move closer, this time they all 100% get into range, and what they're going to do is they're going to attack the weapon that has 24% health remaining first. We'll see that. They hit the shock launcher. Get everything shocked here, take the shock launcher. Then they move on to the cannon, which has 47%, and then finally they move on to the shock launcher. So what you need to realize is that for Zooka targeting, they go number one base, they have to be in range. That should be obvious by now. That should be very, very obvious that if the Zookas aren't in range, they're not going to be able to attack it. And number two, they go by percentage damaged. I'll show it one more time. So we've got one artillery on the cannon, one on the middle shock launcher, and now we've got two on the middle shock launcher and one on the outside, and it's strictly based on those percentages on the bars there. It looks like the cannon and the outside shock launcher are about the same, but it's in fact that right cannon is sitting at 47% compared to 62%. Now that is a fairly large percentage difference, and it comes in very handy because it allows us to see exactly what the Zookas are going to do. And now, just to show that it's not a one-time thing, this is a second attack. I'm going to shock absolutely everything. They're going to go cannon, shock launcher, cannon, shock launcher. Here we go, shock launcher, over to the cannon, and then over to the shock launcher. Very, very predictable, very easy. Still, if you're dealing with operation attacks and there's been a barrage dropped and you can't see those health bars, even with a difference of, like, what did that had a difference of 62 versus 47%, it wasn't very easy to see. So the fact remains, do not throw random barrages on operation attacks because you just can't see. You could potentially get in there and look and see the exact percentage. We don't have an operation up, ours is down as per usual lately, but that's what I wanted to go over. Zooka targeting is 100% based on percentage of health remaining on the defense. So I will, let's see if I can get that up here. Actually, let's go like this. I'm going to show you just one more time just to get that one document up here. Let's see if I can get that image up here quickly. Come on, do it quickly. There we go. And let's transition to that. So as you can see, 24%, 47%, 62%. Very obvious, takes a little bit of math. Not something you really want to mess with necessarily, but if you have your operation attack coming up or you're looking to hit war factor or something like that, you can do quick math, get the answers, and I gotta say, quick math means you're more likely in a 300 level than a 100 level. So I hope this addendum helps. I will tag it on my first video, but thank you very much to the Reddit community. Let me just double check who that was. I'm pretty sure it was Felicity, I believe was the person. Felicity Smoke from Triken 2.1, or one of the Reddit task forces. Thank you very much for your tough questions. I really appreciate that, and I hope this answers some of those questions. If anything still isn't clear, please hit me up. Peace.